Welcome back to Learn Me Some English's Daily News podcast. My name is Jean Measome. Today's article is Up All Night, Americans Share Bad Bedtime Habits. You can find me at www.learnmeasomenglish.com. You can find all these articles and more at www.engoo.com. Again, today, I will start with a vocabulary. I'll give you the word, definition, and example sentence. I would like you to stop and make your own sentence. I will then continue with the article and in the end have some comprehension questions. Let's begin with the vocabulary. 1. Habit. Noun. Something that a person or animal regularly or often does. A practice one cannot stop doing. I have a habit of sleeping late. 2. Inflation. Noun. An increase in the prices of goods and services. During the recession in the early 1980s, inflation in the U.S. briefly reached 13.5%. 3. Violence. Noun. Behavior that is meant to hurt, kill, or damage. Canada has high gun ownership, but very little gun violence. 3. Presidential. Adjective. Relating to a president or the position of president. In 1984, Ronald Reagan achieved a landslide victory in the U.S. presidential election. 5. Arrangement. Noun. The action, process, or result of organizing or being organized. My current living arrangements aren't ideal for remote work. 6. Duvet. Noun. A soft blanket filled with feathers or synthetic fibers. Lauren chose a colorful duvet cover to brighten up her room. Now on to the article. Up all night, Americans share bad bedtime habits. We all know how good it feels to have a good night's sleep, but many of us still do things before bed that might not help us get the rest we need. And a survey by U.S. News and World Report has been finding out about Americans' worst habits before bed. The survey of 1,200 U.S. adults found that the most common bad habits were going to bed at a different time each night and spending time on a screen in bed before going to sleep. Studies have shown that both of these things can affect our sleep, and changing the time when we go to sleep can have a negative impact on our health. Other bad habits include eating too much before bed, going to sleep with the TV on, and staying up all night. And the survey also found that 21% of people never or rarely wake up feeling well rested. Another thing that can make our sleep worse is when our heads are full of worries. Americans were asked about the things that worry them most before bed. Inflation was the number one thing, followed by COVID-19, gun violence in the U.S., climate change, and the 2024 presidential election. So what are people doing to improve their sleep? According to the survey, couples are trying out different sleeping arrangements. About 67% said they prefer to share a bed with their partner, but 1 in 3 like to sleep in a bed of their own. And 41% said they like to have their own single duvet when sharing a bed, something that has been called Scandinavian sleeping, because it is quite common in countries like Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. Now on to the comprehension questions. 1. What percentage of people said they never or rarely wake up feeling rested? Answer, 21%. 2. What was the thing that worried Americans most before bed? Answer, inflation. 3. What is Scandinavian sleeping? Answer, they like to have their own single duvet when sharing a bed. 4. How often do you wake up feeling rested? And 5. Do you have any bad habits before bed? I hope you enjoyed today's article. Again, my name is Jean Measome. You can find me at www.learnmeasomenglish.com. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.